How to naturally cure hypertension, piles, reverse diabetes, ED and others using 100 herbal plant extract approved by NAFDAC. This article will lead you to natural solution using herbal plants to permanently reverse many diseases condition affecting all men and women. The diseases include hypertension, ED, diabetes, piles, staphylococcus, stomach ulcer and others. So, it is important to read everything here and find a lasting solution to the issues that have been bothering you for very long before now. First, it's all about high blood pressure, hypertension, and if this is not for you, you can just scroll down towards the end of this article, and there, you'll find the natural solution to the actual challenges you're currently facing. About 1 in every 4 Nigerians has high blood pressure, which is also called hypertension. It is the main risk factor for heart and kidney diseases, stroke, and heart failure. Statistics don't lie, the numbers of Nigerians getting hypertensive is rising on a daily basis. Apart from what is happening within the country here and there, our acceptance of Western lifestyles is one of the major factors causing the rise in blood pressure. How to naturally cure hypertension and permanently normalize high BP with NAFDAC-approved herbal plant extract within 7 days. A whole lot of us walk around not knowing we are carrying along the silent killer diseases. Yes, hypertension is called silent killer disease in case you don't know before now. But why is it called silent killer? You see, a person may be having high blood pressure, hypertension, but not feeling anything at all. And it will be causing damages within his or her body. It kills silently and all of a sudden, it spikes up and causes lot of problem that will require immediate medical attention. In many situations, some just slump and die when there's no immediate medical attention, especially in a country like ours where it can be somewhat difficult to get immediate medical attention due to so many factors. The only way to avoid the silent killer monster is to have a regular checkup on your blood pressure. The earlier it is diagnosed, the better. Having high blood pressure is never a death sentence. Perhaps you've been diagnosed with high BP. There are many medications to lower your high blood pressure. The problem is just the side effect, which is something that must be avoided too. If you desire to bring down your blood pressure level to normal and keep it stable, then read on, to learn how you too can make it happen and how this 100 herbal plant extract helped Mrs. Johnson to keep the high rising blood pressure under check for over 7 months now and still counting. The summary of her story shows how you too can benefit from these herbal plants. On one particular day, I had a headache that began around 2 p.m. in the afternoon. I did not disturb myself much about it, I just medicated the headache. I picked up the kids, went about my regular routine, and I went home as usual. By 8:30 p.m., I had a serious headache and was afraid that I was having a stroke. So I went to the nearby pharmacy right down the street. They took the blood pressure and said that it was 190/200. I was asked to go to the hospital immediately, and if I refused, that they would take me by force. The men followed me to make sure that I went. At the hospital, they checked my blood pressure again and said it was definitely hypertension and I should see a physician. At that point I was not even 35 years old, so I thought it was an episode and I saw sickness, especially hypertension, as something that older people had. I just didn't see myself as a person who had it. My physician told me that my lifestyle was too stressful. I was managing 2 very young kids, I had a travel job, plus I had this extra weight. So she suggested that I get on a treadmill and I manage my lifestyle a little bit better to take care of the weight. You know, the moment I realized that I had to take care of this was when my husband and I were out shopping one day and we saw a lady who was clearly a stroke patient climbing into one of the assisted wheelchair devices. A voice in my head said, if you continue to eat salt and not exercise, the kids and your husband are going to be walking behind you in one of these wheelchairs. And for me that just hit me over the head. Well, I finally found a specialist who really nailed the hypertension. He gave me a 100 natural herbal extract. See the herbal supplement I'm talking about here, it has no side effect and it works, unlike a couple other medications that I have tried before that do not really work, plus they all have side effect. But this particular one here did it for me, and I'm glad to share this information on this platform. Who knows? Someone might be battling with persistent high blood pressure, also known as hypertension. Such person just has to follow the natural herbal plant supplement approach I used, and he or she will be forever grateful for coming across this article. So after seeing the specialist, within 7 days, my blood pressure was under control. A lot of times I'm traveling alone, so I have to find company or pleasure in something when I'm on the road. I've had to really work to find things that are healthier for me that I enjoy. Make the lifestyle changes that are necessary, you can live a real healthy life. Not only can you live a healthy life, but you can share your healthy lifestyle choices with your family and your friends. Now, I exercise, I eat healthy, am not as stressed, am a little more relaxed about things that used to worry me to no end. Am making the changes and my blood pressure is under control ever since I come across the natural herbal plant extract. Equals 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 equals. You see from this story, she didn't notice anything until the headache came hitting her hard, and was at stroke level. Thank God for her. The men in the pharmaceutical store are very good people. They ensured she got to the hospital for immediate check and medication. Not everyone will be lucky to find such nice people around. Don't wait until it gets too high. You can control it just as she did using this NAFDAC-approved 100 natural herbal supplement. And it will help you keep it down and be free of hypertension, stroke, heart attack and all cardiovascular diseases. Everything you need to know about this natural herbal extract and how it can be of great benefit to your health is here. Now on to others disease conditions that affect men and women. If you're battling with ED, you're guaranteed a solution using this natural herbal plants here. For diabetes, it's reversible, and the herbal plant that'll help you to do just that, can be found here. Bile or hemorrhoids, this NAFDAC-approved natural solution is all you need. Click here to check it out and see how it has been working for many Nigerian. Staphylococcus is a very stubborn bacteria that's very tough to treat, but this herbal plant extract here, completely kill the bacteria. No matter how stubborn they are, within 3 months. If you or anyone you know is having issue with low sperm count, then you'll need to click here to see the NAFDAC-approved herbal plant extract, that'll boost your sperm count. For stomach ulcer, women infertility and the rest, you can call us on 09093829879 or email us at info@adeni.com. We have successfully treated over 2,700 Nigerian with all the aforementioned ailments and diseases condition with our natural NAFDAC-approved herbal supplement, and your case will never be an exception. Kick diseases out of your life and stay healthy, because your health is your wealth. Go to this website at www.adeni.com/ to see how you too can benefit from this highly potent natural herbal supplement for hypertension. Sponsored